Yami, Sorceress has keychains. Yami, Sorceress has keychains. It's unboxing day! Okay guys, so today I got keychains! Yes! I love keychains. You love keychains. We all love keychains. They are here to keep our keys together, to keep our style up to date, and to put them on our purses or to just put them on our cell phones. See? Example, cell phone keychain. So once again, by now, most of you probably know that I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan, and I am super celebrating the 20th anniversary this year. And with all this wonderful merchandise that's flowing out of Japan, my wallet is pretty much crying. However, I am here to share with you all the little collectibles that I am getting straight from Japan, and all to celebrate the 20th anniversary of this amazing anime. So, for you, I have tons and tons of keychains that have recently come out, and even some that have come out a couple of years ago in preparation for the 20th anniversary, and even some ones that have gone further back, like these, which were to celebrate the 5th anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! So, long time ago, but you can still get them. Anyway, I apologize in advance. I opened up the box, but I kept these all in their little packets, so you all can help me unbox these today. Woohoo! Let's take a closer snapshot at what all of these look like. I'm going to start out with the most popular keychains that are the talk this past week. And these are the 3 protagonists from the 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Films. So we have Yami Yugi from regular Yu-Gi-Oh! We have Jaden Yuki from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And we have Yusei Fudo from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Now, I'm very disappointed that they didn't bring out the other 2 protagonists to celebrate the remaining series. So this is from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 and Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. However, I do say that I'm pretty much a bigger fan of the first 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, although I have heard that Arc 5 is getting very good reviews so far. I just haven't been keeping up with it as of late. Anyway, today we are going to be unboxing each and every one of these little things. So if you guys are interested, at the moment, these are going for 1,000 yen, and I got these off of my favorite place, Hobby Search. And you can also find them on amiami.com. Both of these websites are in the description below. However, I do suggest that you order these fairly fast. Reason being is that they are selling out. They will probably make a couple more productions of these. However, for the moment, even if you look on Amazon.com and eBay, they are skyrocketing in price to be ridiculous prices now. I've seen them already for $20 to $30. Ridiculous! So try and find them for 1,000 yen, so definitely something that you can easily find around the house. But these are the original packaging, so if you do get them, these are the packages that you should be seeing. They are from Cospa and should have the 20th Yu-Gi-Oh! Logo on the top, and the back is nothing but black with Cospa's name on it and the price of 1,000 yen. So in the meantime, let's start opening these and looking at them in a little bit more detail. And here they are opened. And I have to say, upon first impressions, they are gorgeous. However, I do have to say that because of the way that they are made, it's acrylic with an image within the acrylic. These will scratch pretty easily and fairly fast, especially if you put them on a keychain with your keys scratching them. So be warned, I am probably going to hesitate about putting any keys on them. I will probably just keep them up for display purposes only. But they're very well made, in my opinion. I do love how it's transparent along the sidelines, and they do cut out like where the spikes go on their heads. And I do really like the poses. They've been using these poses for these 3 protagonists for certain items that have been coming out, and clocks, towels, pillowcases even. So these poses have been fairly popular for the 20th anniversary. At the moment, though, I mean, maybe you guys noticed just upon first glance, it does seem that Yusei is a bit smaller compared to the other two protagonists. I'm not sure why. I think it's probably just the perspective of his pose, but I do like each and every one of these. And in some way, I have to say I wasn't the biggest fan of GX, but I do love Jaden's pose here. It's adorable, in my opinion. So these are the keychains that you will receive if you want to get the 20th anniversary editions of the three protagonists. And once more, these come with a very strong clip at the top. So yeah, it does take a bit of pressure to open these keychains a bit. So I do like that, especially if you put it upon your bag or anything. It is most likely not going to fall off, hopefully. But your choice if you want to risk getting them scratched or if you just want to put them on display. So now that I've shown you these three protagonists, I'm going to show you a keychain that was specifically made from the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie, The Dark Side of Dimensions. So taking these away, say bye-bye, three protagonists. Bye-bye! And it's our favorite hero from the Dark Side of Dimensions movie. It is Yugi. It is not Yami no Yugi for a change. Yugi finally gets to be the main protagonist for this movie. So I was very excited to finally see some Yugi merchandise coming out because the poor guy, his darker self gets all the credit and he gets very little. So of course I had to get a keychain of him, and I absolutely loved how they put the puzzle in the background. And for those of you who may know, there was a Seto Kaiba one. I chose not to get the Seto Kaiba one because I have noticed lately I've been ordering so many Seto Kaiba figurines and merchandise, and I'm not sure why. I didn't realize how big of a Kaiba fan I was. So I just got this one, but it was enough for me. I think he's glorious as is, so I will open this and show it to you again. And once more, this one is the same price as the other three keychains that I showed you, so 1,000 yen. But be warned, it is going up in price, especially on Amazon and eBay. And once again, very, very similar to the last three keychains that I showed you. It is transparent, but it's more transparent compared to the other three that I showed you. I'll just bring Jaden back here. So mostly on the sides, it's pretty transparent. You can't really see the transparency in the middle of the keychain. However, with this one, you definitely see that there's more transparency within the puzzle in the background of Yugi. It's very nice. It is large once again, and once more I do worry that it could scratch fairly easy, but it's very nice. I'm very happy that they put Yugi on some merchandise. Poor guy really does deserve it. And you do see in the corner here, it's advertising the new Dark Side of Dimensions movie, which we're all probably yearning to see. I know I am. So hopefully at the end of this year or next year, whenever they announce it, we all go to the movies. Yay! So now that this one's done, I'm going to show you some keychains that came out a couple of years ago in preparation for the 20th anniversary. So these came out about 1 to 2 years ago. I hope I am right on this. And there have been many, many of these from across all the series. However, I only got 4 of these since I'm a huge fan of the first series. Once again, I went with Yami no Yugi and my Seto Kaiba problem that I've been noticing lately. Now, these figures came out about 1 to 2 years ago, but they have been through many, many reproductions as of late. So you can still get these. Ami, the last time that I checked, they do have them on their website, at least some of them. And I only got mostly from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I also got Yusei from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. However, they have so many of these with so many of the characters from across all 5 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. So you can easily find these. The problem is that, will they be in stock? Probably not. So these are 600 yen from what I paid for. And these are in their original packaging. So once again, make sure that you get the packaging where you see the finger coming down, kind of like pulling up on their little keychains. And Always look for the 20th Yu-Gi-Oh! Anniversary symbol on the top right corner. And on the back, it'll just explain to you how to install the little plastic thing that goes into your headphone jack in whatever device that you want, and as well as the price. Once again, these keychains are created by Cospa. And you have a choice. You don't have to get the cell phone keychain. I guess that's what these are called. You can just get a normal keychain, in which it'll just be like these from the other keychains that I showed you. But I will unpackage these and I will give you a closer look. Aren't they cute? Yes, we all have to agree that they are. So once you do open these, I've noticed that they are pretty soft. Must be because of the packaging. But all of these are 100% rubber, so very bendable, and you don't have to worry about these scratching or tearing at all. And they're fairly durable. Just for a side note, this is a 20th anniversary one I got last year of Seto Kaiba, and I mean, you can already tell that there's a little bit of difference between this one and the rest of these Seto Kaiba ones. This one's hair is more on the chestnut brown side, whereas this one is pretty much just a dark brown. So this one's pretty much more accurate to Seto Kaiba, I would say. However, the point that I'm making here is that these are very durable. I've had this with me for over a year now, and there's no scratches, nothing on it. So extremely great and absolutely love it. Always a conversation starter when I'm going through convention halls. As for these are a little bit smaller than the one on my cell phone, but I do like them smaller. You can still see great details within each and every one of these. And I do love these designs that they've been doing with animes on these type of keychains. Cospa's done a really cute idea about the keychain kind of pulling up on the back of their jackets or even on their hair sometimes, and then the characters being annoyed as they're taken away. So I think Cospa did a really cute idea with that. And as a fair warning, I've seen these type of keychains trying to be sold in conventions, and the majority of them are fake, and I really hate to say that. How can you tell a fake one? You have to look at the size of them, and true that these are fairly small. If you see here, by just looking at a ruler, Yami Yugi is a little less than 3 inches tall, and the little Seto Kaiba down here only reaches about 2 inches tall. If you can believe it, some places at conventions, they do sell these to be much tinier, and the colors are a bit on the dull side, so be warned. If they are not in the original packaging that I showed you to begin with, probably do not buy them. They won't be authentic. And another thing that you can do to make sure that they are real is that each of these keychains have their respected logos of their series on the back, whereas the fake ones, most of the time they do not print these on the back. So for warning, if you guys go and you do see one of these, your choice if you do want to buy the real one or the fake one, though, don't let me stop you. And finally, just for a little bonus for you guys, I got these keychains a long time ago, but these were one of the first keychains that were coming out in Japan in order to celebrate the 5th anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! And they are fairly old, so don't mind the color changes a little bit, especially on Seto Kaiba's coat here. However, I think that they are absolutely adorable. I love the eyes in particular. These keychains were a big hit in the arcades in Japan, so this is where you could have received them. I got these off of an eBay seller straight from Japan. And with these tags, these are authentic. So once again, if you do plan on trying to find these and ordering them, make sure that they do have the tags on them. Now, I can't give you guys an exact price on where these should start. I would probably say they were about 600 yen when they first came out. However, this was years ago. So now you're going to have to pay a couple more bucks in order to get them. I have seen Seto Kaiba and Yami Yugi on eBay for sure. They do go for almost $20, maybe even a little less. your biggest concern is going to be with the Dark Magician Girl or even the Dark Magician. So these are going closer to $30. I've even seen them closer to $50. So if you guys want to run out and get one before they start to skyrocket in price even more, you better hurry. But they are very cute, and they do not weigh a lot. Once again, you may have to watch out for scratches if you do keep them on your bag or your keychain. And these type of keychains are not the most durable. So I don't want you all to be losing your keychains, especially your little Dark Magician Girl that you paid $30 for if you did buy it for that price. So fair warning, maybe you can switch it out for something more durable. And that, my dears, was your unboxing of all these Yu-Gi-Oh! Keychains, of which I have so many that I do not think that I have enough keys to put on every single one of them. What will most likely happen is I really need a keychain display. Does such a thing exist? Wikipedia knows the answer. And one last little heads up for anyone who is interested in collecting any Yu-Gi-Oh! Merchandise, especially with the 20th anniversary this year. The company Kotobukiya has announced that they are making a Kyupoche figure of Yami Yugi, and this has gone up for pre-order starting yesterday, which I believe was what? June 21st, 2016. So if you guys are interested, it is up for pre-order. I already pre-ordered mine. It will be releasing in November. So I put my pre-order through Hobby Search. The starting price is 4,500 yen, which translates to about 43 US dollars. So this is the same company that also produced a Kyupoche figure of the Dark Magician Girl. So I have not unboxed her yet. I will be doing a video of this in the next couple of videos. This is the Kyupoche version of the Dark Magician Girl, and Yami Yugi, when he does release in November, will be very similar to this. And you can go over and check it out. Go on to amiyami.com even if you want to see if you are interested, but these will go pretty fast. So if you want them, go and pre-order them, and you have to wait 6 months like I do. Woohoo! So thanks for joining me once again on this amazing unboxing day. I will have more to unbox for you guys in the next few weeks. And until then, I am off to go scour the web for more things to afford. Money, why won't you really grow on a tree? If you're liking the unboxings, if you like all the weird stuff that I do, then go ahead, click the subscribe button, click the like button. I will love and appreciate you forevermore. Thank you all. In the meantime, Yami Sorceress is signing off. Alright, I found my keychain holders. Yeah, this looks about good. Yeah, who likes them? Keychains, 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 keychains.